Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another video on Los Trades. My name is Los, and I trade everything mother freaking forex. Uh, yeah, man. Today is November 4th. It is Thursday, and as you guys see, 7:35 a.m. We got a good 25 minutes until New York session opens. Today we have a very, um, I would say, busy day. Just like yesterday. I mean, you guys seen gold freaking drop 200 mother freaking pips. It's ridiculous. GBP JPY went up a lot as well, good 50 pips, something like that. But today, look, all these red folders, man, especially for GBP. I mean, we have asset purchase facility, monetary policy report, all of these rates and votes that I kind of don't understand, to be quite honest with you. And we got unemployment claims. I forgot it is Thursday. This is the day before NFP. And we got unemployment claims. Man, we really have to be careful today. So at 8 a.m., from 8 all the way until 9, I'm gonna be careful. From 8 all the way until 9, I'm gonna be careful. All right, man, let's get straight into the analysis, man. Let's waste no time. Oh man, look at freaking gold, dude. I did a bigger retracement, but as soon as it broke above this level, see how it's respecting this level again? As soon as it broke above and broke above this, let's take it out. Anyways, goodness, take this out. Um, just for fresh analysis purposes, we're gonna take this zone out. We're gonna leave that zone there. Let's look at the daily. Yeah. So as we talked about yesterday, obviously we've seen that price was, let's see, it's like in a downtrend, really. Yeah, you guys see on the weekly it's a downtrend, high, lower, high. Oh, kind of messed this high right here. Then we printed a lower high here on the weekly, already broke a low weekly low. Daily kind of shows the exact same structure, right? And especially we're looking at just the recent recent weeks, right? We got a high, lower high, lower high, right? This might be another lower high, or this might just be the top wick to continue going down. We are not sure because NFP is tomorrow. But we're just assuming. We're just assuming. So let's go down to the 4 hour, see what's going on. So obviously we have this level right here. I think the next level that price is going to hit on the 4 hour is this 1781 800 level, even though it is a minor support. Oh man, it's going up right now. It's crazy. Even though it is a minor support or minor resistance, I would say. Right, that's the most recent resistance, and this is the most recent support right over here. And then we can map this out as well. Just to work it out, just to have it there. Right. So what I see is price really dropped down. Right, price really dropped down. I believe if we do break this level, we should continue going up because at that point we're sort of disrespecting market structure. Sort of, not necessarily. I think we disrespect market structures when we go above here, right? But here's a lower high, here's a lower low, lower high, right? This doesn't. I'm gonna really count this as lower low, and then maybe see if we respect this market structure right here by rejecting here. But if we close above this area, I believe that we could take buys. This is a pretty clean area as well. So we'll keep that in mind. So let's go down to the 1 hour. We could fix this. So see how that dynamics change? The dynamics change really quickly because on the 4 hour we have rejection, rejection, right? But on the 1 hour we have clean range for price to just continue doing what it's doing right now. Let's fix this. Put that right there. Yeah. Wow, price should continue going up, honestly. Beautiful, beautiful trade. It bought down here. So you bought down here. There's this huge freaking liquidity grab, which was at 4 a.m. About right here. Yeah, 50 pips if you held it. Nice, nice. Okay. Oh, that's what the market is giving us. The market is really bullish right now. So we have to wait for resistance to be formed, or I would say for buys, we will have to wait for um, a support to be formed, right? And then continue taking on this trade to 1785, potentially because we do have clean range on the left hand side. Should I mark this level? We're just gonna mark this level just in case price does decide to come down to this level and retest it, right? But definitely, if we don't catch this move towards 1785, definitely, we're gonna take. Oh my goodness, what is going on? We are going to take bars above 1785. All right. For sells, really for sells, man. For sells, I would take sells below here. Yeah, I would take sells below here because it kind of gets tricky, right? It gets really tricky because right here we have all these rejection wicks, meaning that this zone right here has a very strong support, or at least a very decent support here on the 30-minute, 1 hour. Yeah, it looked like it kind of held as a decent support. Um, and yeah, man, really, that's really it. So honestly, I would take sales below here. Right, because the moment that we cross this zone, we have pretty clean range to the downside, and we're following market structure towards the downside. Should know. So we're gonna take sales below. All right, and that's really it, man. Just wait on news. Have what's the first USD news? Open JMC meetings. We have that as well. First USD news is at 8:30. True that. True that. Okay. Now, big boy of the day here on GJ. Oh, that kind of rhymed. Whoa. No way. I'm sorry. I'm just kind of surprised at this. This is ridiculous. No, because this is extremely ridiculous. Maybe because of the volatility coming into the market here. Let's delete this. This is old. We'll keep these zones down here because they haven't been touched. Actually, we'll keep that one. Okay. So honestly, really figured that yesterday with the bullish move that we had here on GJ that we were going to make our way at least on a daily up to the upside, and this was just a simple. I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm about to do. Simple impulse retracement and then right back. Right? Really thought because this previous daily engulfed the this yeah this daily bullish candle engulfed the previous candle. So I was like, okay, like maybe we're going towards um complete that pullback. But now that I'm looking at it, this current daily candle is about to break the low of the previous daily candle. Right? Was there even news there? There wasn't really any impact news while we were sleeping. Um, but we do see this though. We do. This is what I do see. All right, high, lower high, another lower high, potentially lower high. You know what I'm saying? Potentially, which is looking like it, honestly. Anyways, let's go down to the 4 hour. Yeah, these levels are valid, so I'm gonna just leave them there. Wow, dude, we literally just came up and came right back down. That's crazy. Okay, so now it's at this level. Oh, my bad, guys. Still trying to get used to waking up early. I don't really like it. So let's go down to the 1 hour. Okay, so this makes more sense. All right, we do have this level right here that is currently rejecting. All right, do have this level right here that's currently ejecting. And what we're also going to do is we're going to pinpoint where the previous daily low was, which is right here. So that's the previous daily low wick, right? Previous daily low. Alright, this is the lowest point that the previous daily low went. So it's this wick right here. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I just really think the moment we break the daily low, I just really think we're gonna continue going down. Alright, what is this range right here? 923. I don't think I was gonna even worry about that because yesterday, I didn't worry about that at all yesterday. Honestly, broke through here, retested it, broke through here, broke through here, continue going up. So we're gonna say sells below. Careful. Oh my gosh, I cannot spell to save my life. Careful sells below. Alright, careful sells below. I say at 2 at least so that we can have a target. This like 154 zone. This 154 zone looks pretty nice. Let's change this color. I want to change the color to let's do white. I like white. Yeah. So I say down to this zone, and if we get down to this zone, then we'll see what's gonna happen next. But that's pretty good. But if we do start to form a support down here at this level, right? If we do start to form a support, we have a bullish close, at least a 30-minute or 1 hour bullish close on this level, right? You can't take this to go up. Maybe this is just a deeper pullback, right? Maybe this is just a deeper pullback. I don't know. It's really hard. Just have to really wait and see what the market's gonna give you, especially because all these freaking news is gonna come out in literally 13 minutes. So at this point, I'm not even trading GJ. GJ, it is what it is. Like for real though, daily. I feel like the moment that it breaks the daily, imagine taking a trade on the daily, 130 pips. What numbers are they expecting? First of all, Henderson, they're expecting same numbers, same numbers, same numbers, same numbers. They're expecting worse, or this is not even it. So same numbers. It's just a summary. Same numbers, same numbers. Okay. Well, let's see what happens. Alright, so that's the analysis for the day. Really, that's as simple as that I could put it. And I'll come back here in 12 minutes to show you guys exactly what's gonna happen with all these news that's releasing here on GBP JPY. All right, so I'll see you guys New York Open. All right. Okay, so approximately 30 seconds until news comes in here for GBP JPY. Gold still really in the same place, although on the 15-minute it is sort of creating, oh, this is a 5-minute. 15 minutes sort of creating a nice little, resistance, maybe a support, maybe a little rejection, we don't know. But let's focus on GBP JPY. We have 3, 2, 1. Whoa, whoa, dude. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This thing shot up, or shot down, I would say. 60 pips in a matter of a second. What the freak? Look at this. I wouldn't be surprised if it starts just breaking all of these zones. Like, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised at all. See if affected gold anyway. It kind of affected gold. The gold freaking shot up out of nowhere, and now it's coming back down. You could have gotten it, what, quick little 14 pips if you're a little cowboy here on gold. Yeah, like I said, it's gonna start breaking through all of these zones. Like at this point, I could just delete all of these zones and not even have to worry about any of them. Wow. Back to back days where news comes out and price just goes flying, dude. But understand how I'm not freaking out right now. Like I'm not freaking out. Most new beginner, like at least I would say, I will make an example out of myself. When this type of stuff would happen, it would happen, and I'll get in like right here. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, yeah, you're saying, oh, Carlos, you could have made some money. But yeah, just the same way that this goes down, it could go the opposite way. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, this is crazy. No FOMO is basically what I'm trying to say. I have no FOMO. No FOMO. Price is moving. It is what it is. Probably the only news event that I've ever traded is NFP. And NFP is tomorrow. I'm still trying to figure out if I should trade it. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. It's nice though. Alright, nice little drop here. Gold made the top wig now. It's either gonna continue going up. Let's put a, but it's like it makes it really hard because if we were to take it to break, it's only like 16 pips. And now it's breaking the low of the previous, so people would have taken kind of trend trades. 10 pips, 20 pips. Yeah, really expecting for price to come down here, maybe create a support down here, and then continue going up. It makes sense to me. But yeah, man, this is GPJPY. Let's see what the news. See if, okay, so hold up. If price goes down, that means the yen is strong and the pound is weak. All right, so good numbers for the pound. I'm guessing good numbers for the pound. Same numbers, so it really didn't affect anything. So good numbers. Say good numbers because I waited. Well, let's see what it says. More hawkage than expected is good for currency. Okay, nice, 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 nice. All right, guys. Well, that's the update there. Gonna wait for the markets to settle down. We have unemployment claims here coming at 8:30 for gold. It's really gonna let the market settle down, give me something that I can, give me like an overall bias of where it's gonna go for the day, and we'll go from there. We broke below the previous daily low, so as I kind of expected it, it's probably gonna continue going down for the rest of the day. It has clean range to do that, so yeah, just gonna wait for the market to settle down a little bit more, and see what the market gives me, and see if I can take a position from that. Yep, makes sense. All right, I'll update you guys later. All right, guys. So I did take a trade, and I know I didn't show you, but that's because I fumbled the bag yet a freaking again. I'm gonna show you here. Account history. I'll take this trade. I mean, it was a negative 95. You know what I'm saying? Like I lost 95 bucks. Like let's be honest. I lost 95 bucks, but look at where this trade was taken. Let's zoom in. Let's just zoom in. Just this trade was taken right over here. And honestly, this was done on the 5 minute. If you guys come and look over here, this was done on the 5 minute. I'm over here thinking, I'm just let me just play around in the 5 minute or whatnot. Let me just see what's going on because it's breaking above this like little consolidation area, broke above the previous high. So there's no way, you know what I'm saying? There's no way that it's gonna come back down. But since I've never traded on the 5 minute like that, especially like this, as soon as it started to go back down, I just closed out. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was like, and then look at this 5 minute candle. Freaking went all the way up, touched TP for 20, almost 29 pips. So technically it touched TP for 25 pips on a 5 lot. What's that? $50 per pip. times 25, 1250, 2409, 2409 minus 1250. We would have been down one. Oh my gosh! It touched TP. Look at this. It touched TP. Wow. Nice. Broke above, breaking above. Really, really nice. Really, really nice. I like that. I like this. I really like this concept. I really liked it. Honestly, it's pretty nice concept here on gold. Because I've been watching people. I've like so. For example, a lot of you guys know I'm in Raja's community. I've been watching a lot of people take trades like this. Like for an example, look, this guy took the exact same trade on a smaller time frame. He was able to get 20 pips. You know, caught my pips on the gold move, entered hours with the candle, whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like people took this move, bro. And I was in the move, but for whatever freaking reason, I just got out. I should have probably just left like a smaller lot running. But look, I got in at the break, at the 30-minute or whatnot, whatever the case is. I don't know. And yeah, perfect, perfect, perfect. It played out perfectly. I'm gonna really back test this. Really, really back test this and really consider trading this because, I mean, that would have been an easy, just, I mean, not easy, but 30 pips in a couple of seconds, a couple of minutes, I would say, not seconds, a couple of minutes. But yeah, I had a good stop about like 13, maybe like in the future, I should have a stop about like 20 just to be safe, you know, just to be safe. And then use a lower lot size and then just build up and gradually build up. Um, so yeah, it is what it is, man. Damn it. That sucks. That sucks so bad. Anyways, man, a lot of gas. 825, 830. As I said, we have USD unemployment claims coming here. And yeah, man, really just gonna wait for that, see what that happens, and then wait for the market to calm down. Here, 15-minute was not a good idea to buy on GJ due to the fact that this is happening on the 15-minute. Obviously, you know that my trading idea is like, you know, break a zone, close below, and then break the low, and then continue going down. I mean, probably would have been 7 pips, but now it's retracing on you. But yeah, we got it's about 6 minutes until 6 minutes until motherfucking unemployment claims. All right, so I'll see you there. Guys, got a little distracted, but news just came out. Unemployment claims. This is gold. See what it does. It's kind of rejected this previous 30-minute, rejected this 1785 250 level. So really going to see. All right, let's take this out. That was such a good trade, man. So many people took the exact same trade. Look at this. This guy took this exact same trade. This guy took the exact same trade. Should have just held it. It was valid for sure. It was valid. I'm excited now because that was awesome. I really like that. Right. Um. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, man. I mean, this is the news. Kind of nothing really, really exciting happening. I guess you could say. Let's see. Unemployment claims. So previous was 281,000. 270. Their forecast is 273,000. So 269 people filed for unemployment claims. So it's lower than forecasted and it's lower than previous. So that's good for USD. I guess. Oh man, gold, gold, gold. Look at this 1 hour candle. Beautiful. Yeah. I think if this next, wow, look at this 4 hours. As soon as this 4 hour broke above all of these highs right here, I mean, you could have taken a nice 85 pip win here. Honestly, GJ is rejecting this level. 15-minute close, very bullish, but everything is bearish right now. So fighting everything bearish just for a counter trend trade is kind of risky. You could easily just like paper trade this right here. Let's just paper trade it. Counter trend trade right here. Stops right below. Let's look at gold though. Oh, gold breaking above. Wow. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. See, but this is where we get really choppy with gold, man. Look at this zone right here. It's just a bunch of choppiness. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it kind of gets hard as heck to trade within the zone. This was Monday's zone, right? We're in Thursday. This is Monday's zone. This is what Monday created. Um, yeah, man. Really, I guess that's really the only move. Just one trade taken could have been the trade of the day. Honestly, made a nice little 0.5% of the account. It is what it is though. Really I'm learning though. I'm learning. You guys see that? You guys, man, I'm telling you. You guys see it's evident right here. It worked out. It worked out. Plus more. You know what I'm saying? I could have had a runner. Just continuing to run. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I like that. I like that a lot. I'm excited. I like it. Even though I missed this move, right? Check it. Even though I missed this move, I'm not like worried or frustrated that, I'm missing this move. I'm like, okay, I had the chance, right? I took the chance, right? I'm more mad at the fact that, you know, I closed out my entire position instead of just letting it run. All right, but I had the chance of taking this trade, and the fact that my analysis was oh my gosh, the fact that my analysis was correct, right? The fact my analysis was correct, and I was probably be up 63 pips right now, right? That just tells me, okay, we're making some progress here, right? We're making some progress here. So that's it. I mean, like, let's just check it. Right? Let's just forget about this happening right here. Right? Let's just forget about that happening right here. And let's draw some simple squares. Okay, so no, no, no. Wait, sorry. I'm getting excited right now, so I'm trying to find my wording. We know that price is trending up, right? Everything is bullish. So from higher time frames, right? Maybe from the daily, right? We look at this. The daily is breaking above the previous daily high. We know that everything is bullish right now. 4 hours bullish, breaking above the zone. 1 hour is bullish, as you guys can see. Market structure right here. Look, market structure, right? Everything is showing me that it's bullish, right? So knowing that, right, we go down to the smaller time frames, right? We don't really have anything to go off, no really market structure here. Okay, market structure here, but you wouldn't have gotten the best entries because if you would have gotten right here, right, yeah, you would have made a good 17 pips, but then you would have been stopped out easily. You know what I'm saying? So we go down to the 5 minute to find these entries. All right, we go down to the 5 minute. Once we have in mind, okay, we're trending bullish, right? We're trending bullish. So we should only be looking for buys on the higher time frames, right? We should only be looking for buys on the higher time frame. So simply what you do is simply just draw a box, right? Just draw a box. And what we do, let's see if we can get our zones, because I deleted my zones. Where's my slash? Dude, I forgot it. Anyways, whatever. All right, so looking at this, and like I said, it's not always going to be this easy, but let's take this one out. This was a good trade to take, right? Because if we were in a low consolidation zone here on the 5 minute, like, okay, this candle started to break out, broke out, right? Broke out. This candle retested, came back, and broke the high, and you could have got 17 pips from it, 16, 17 pips from it. Easy. In 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, literally, because this is 5 minute candles. 5 minute candles, right? Now let's look at this. Same freaking concept, and this is what I was looking at. Draw a box, right? Draw a box. All these candles are see how all the bodies of these candles are closing with inside the box? Which body of the candle closed outside the box? This one. Right? So I was like, okay, We closed outside of the box. We came down, grabbed liquidity, right? We grabbed liquidity to to continue up, right? Because this is a liquidity wick. We got in as soon as it started to break the high, right? We got in as soon as it started to break the high, right? This came down. This candle shot straight up, right? Shot straight up, hit TP, right? Hit overall TP, right? If we would have had a runner, we would have, like I said, it was like a 60 freaking pip trade. Literally crazy. And now let's look at this. Let's look at if this 5 minute candle has what it takes to continue pushing forward. I don't think it has what it takes. I really don't. Right? But now that we're trading above the zone, it's kind of makes it a little tough. But essentially, those were the trades, in total, right? So it was, let's see, like 17, right? So it was 17 plus like 63. I could have caught 80 pips today just in a couple of minutes on gold. Probably running like a 2.5 or a 5. You know what I'm saying? Like something like that. Most likely a 5 because I'm using a $200,000 account. Right? But because I don't have a plan for this, I don't have a plan for this strategy. I haven't looked at this strategy. I kind of backed out because I was like, man, like what if this thing goes against me? Like I'm losing $800 for something that I don't even know what I'm doing. I would have been pissed off if I lost $800 and I didn't know what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? And I took that risk. And obviously it went in my favor, but it also could have gone out of my favor if you feel what I'm saying, if you catch my move. But the fact that this worked out still, like I said, it makes me uh, optimistic that I can make this strategy work better. You know what I'm saying? Or my strategy work better. Enhance my strategy by looking at the 5 minute. Something like just stuff like that. Like for example, look at this. This crap is crazy. You know, can this continue going upwards? Or we're gonna wait for the next 5 minute candle. Let's see. This continues going upwards. Let's see what happens. I just want to see what happens. Let's just open calc. I just want to see what happens. Let's just open calc. We're gonna use a one line. We're gonna use a one line. That's all we're gonna use. If we lose, we lose. But I really want to try this out. If this next 5 minute candle continues to push above this, I'm gonna take that trade. And whatever I lose, I lose. But I'm gonna use a one line. It has to break above here. Or maybe has it moved already too much? Or are we just starting the trending market? You know what I'm saying? Really interesting. Broke above the previous 5. Okay, now it's continuing to go up. Right? If we lose this trade, we lose. Yeah, something like that. It's okay. It's nothing we can't come back out of. So you see why I didn't take it right here, because it still has, it doesn't really have a bottom wick, right? So I'm waiting for here to break this because it's harder for price to come all the way down here after it's already reached here. You know what I'm saying? And then if that's meant to be, if it does continue going down after it reaches here, then it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I'm giving myself a safeguard by telling myself to get in. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I would have to give myself a safeguard. I would be giving myself a safeguard, I would say, if I take my entry up here instead of the break of this high. You know? I don't know, man. I'm excited, dude. I'm really excited. Even if this trade doesn't work out or whatever, if I don't take another trade, like I'm excited to really just freaking. I have it already written down on my list. I need to perfect and you know what I'm saying, like um, what's the word, man? What is the word? Like knick-knack my strategy, because this was awesome. This was an awesome trade. Honestly, this was an awesome trade. So yeah, man, that's what happened. We still have NYSC, so we still have plenty of time to catch a move. So yeah, just said it's still early, and we'll wait to see what happens next, man. That's it. It's literally it. All right, so I just wanted to give you guys a quick little update on the little strategy concept that I was talking about. Obviously, you guys seen that I took the entry right here, right? Look at what price has done since then. So let's move this circle, right? We hit 100 pips. Right? Obviously, realistically speaking, right? If we held this trade, we would probably close out partials as soon as it hit here, right? Close out partials, breaks, stop loss to break even, and then let, I don't know, 20% of the position run. But 20% of the position run. So for an example, let's see. Let's do some math here. Let's do some math. So say we used a 5 lot, all right? Uh, what's 80% of 5 lots? Let's just say we use a 10 lot, just for, whatever, right? So a 10 lot, we would have made $2,000 just on here because it was like 20. Let me just show you guys. 20, we would have made $2,700, right? Right, so let's do 100 minus 27, 100 minus 27, which is 73 pips. So I'm subtracting the rest, right? I'm subtracting the rest. 73, 73 times 20, we would have made another 1,460 just on this runner, if my math is correct. If my math isn't correct, let me guys know. But in addition to that, look at this other trade that we took, right? Not took, but just paper traded it, right? So we're like, okay, cool. We broke out of this zone that I said buys above or whatever the case is, right? The moment that this candle left this huge rejection wick, I was like, okay, hold up a second. There's no bearish volume. As of right now, there's no bearish volume in the market, right? Signifying that if we break out of this little zone right here, right, what is the probability for us to continue going up, right? So instead of getting in at the break of here, I thought, okay, it would be a better idea to get on the break of here, just like how I was explaining to you guys, right? Because I showed you this live, just how I was explaining to you guys, right? And then obviously, look what it did. It just continued going up, dude. Amazing. It's amazing what gold can do when it's trending. This trade went for a total of, let's see, another 36 pips. So 100 and what is this? 113, 101? Possibly 130 pips. Possibly 130 pips on gold today, right? If we would have taken these entries. Crazy, dude. That is nuts. That is literally nuts. I'm really thinking about just trading gold from now and just perfecting the strategy, right? Because the thing is like GJ is good. Don't get me wrong, man. GJ can give you money. You know what I'm saying? GJ gives you money, and plus it's you're able to manage risk better due to the fact that you don't have such big stop losses. For like an example, right? When we broke above this zone right here, right? When we broke above this zone, the idea was to wait for the this candle right here that just opened after this one just closed above the zone, right? Let me make this a little skinnier just so it's better to see, right? And then we'll put my yellow line. It's probably gonna be white because I haven't changed it. Yeah, whatever. We'll just leave it like that, right? As soon as this candle came up, closed above, we're gonna wait. The ideal move is to wait for this candle to make a bottom wick, right, and then break the previous high, right? So now if we get our little peg chart out, whatever the freak you want to call it, right? Oh, this is on the 4 hour too, so probably the stops is gonna be bigger. Let's see if we can scroll down. The ideal entry for me would have been right here, but you could have also gotten it right here. What I'm basically trying to say is that the stop losses most of the time on GJ are smaller compared to gold, right? So that you can manage risk better, right? Because GJ doesn't move as fast as gold, right? And you don't have to have such a huge stop loss with gold. I mean, let's take a look at these stop losses that we had here. I think we had 20 pip stop losses for each trade. Yeah, 20, basically 20. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it kind of offsets it because you, like I said, you're able to manage risk better. But the thing is that you don't get 20 pips, 20 pips, 25, 40, 60, 100 pips in 15 minutes, 10 minutes. You know, like it's literally ridiculous. You know, you get moves here on GJ, but it's not. It's like from time to time. Like, this is news. This is, other than that, what's the other big candles that you see here? This is probably news as well. I'm not hating on GJ. Trust me, I'm not hating on GJ, but I feel like also I should only be focusing on one pair, right? Because we have to build a psychological relationship with each pair that we trade, right? So if it's like basically trying to have two girlfriends, right? I'm trying to have two girlfriends and trying to please both of them to the point where I'm not pleasing any of them. And I'm not getting pleased because my motherfucking account is not my account is not in profits right now. So you know what I'm saying? It's like if I just spend my time on one, understanding it psychologically, understanding the fundamentals, understanding how it moves, developing a strategy around it, and just focusing my 100% attention to one pair, I feel like I will be more I will be more successful when it comes to taking trades, right? Because I mean, if you guys look at my past trades, most of my trades have been gold. Gold. These are just partials, by the way. Gold, gold. Most of my trades have been gold. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, most of my trades have been gold, so that means I'm more keen to be trading gold. So I don't know, man. I'm really thinking. I've been thinking about this for a while now. I really just been thinking about just dropping GJ and just trading gold. Yeah, because gold, I mean, it just moves. I remember when gold was going through Corona and gold literally all day it looked like this. Every single day it looked like this. But now look how it just moves so swiftly, man. This thing moves Imagine you took an impulse entry as this 4 hour broke, sort of like a swing trade, bro. You would have had 139 motherfucking pips. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, what other? Obviously, there's probably other pairs that can give you that, but what other pair does that? You know what I'm saying? That I know of, at least, or that I could trade. So I'm really just thinking about switching to gold. Just really develop. Like I said, I have it on my list today, of like like taking care of, like just going over my trading. Like it says right here, finalize trading strategy and plan. Right. So I'm like thinking to myself, okay, well I need to do this. Let me just do this for gold. I mean, look at this. It's breaking the high, right? If we look it down to our five, and none of it hasn't come back to our five, to our stop loss just yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, yeah. Look, as soon as I said that, freaking gold is like, you know what I'm saying? But it's so tough to trade GJ. It really is. Sometimes, not all the time. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes you can get a really good move on GJ, right? But I don't understand the fundamentals of GJ like I should. I understand more fundamentals on gold than I understand on GJ. You feel what I'm saying? So I really think this is uh, a good time to like really reevaluate what the things that I'm trading and see if we could start to get something with gold, and then just build a relationship with gold, because gold is toxic. Like, don't get me wrong, gold is very toxic, my boy. Gold is extremely toxic. So we just have to, but if we just nature to it, like nurture it, I would say, excuse me, if you would just nurture to it, hear gold out. Sometimes it'll give you a little smooch, it'll give you a little blessing. Other times it just say to, F you and see you later. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I'm just sharing my thoughts with you guys, and I'm sharing my thoughts with my past self so that my future, or I'm sharing my thoughts with my future self, so when I come back to this video, I'm like, oh, okay, this is when this started. You know what I'm saying? But man, look at this. This is just amazing. 30-minute bottom wick. Didn't have a bottom wick. This signifies that there's so much bullish momentum, bullish volume in the market that price didn't even have time to make a bottom wick. Right? It just continued going up. It's crazy, bro. This is an awesome day for anybody that took these trades. This is an awesome day. Let's see. I know a lot of people took these trades. If you guys, bro, if you guys really want a community to be in Raja Bank's community, market fluidity. This community is awesome. See, this guy took gold trades. I don't think gold trades. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people took gold trades. Awesome, awesome job. Awesome, awesome job. Yeah, so that's really it. I don't even know if I'm gonna continue trading for the day, honestly. We'll see what 9:30 brings us. I'm gonna stay on the charts just to see. But I don't know, man. I just want to get into this whole trading strategy and start refining it and start, back testing it, because I'm not just gonna go off today, like for example on Monday on the 5 minute, if we look on Monday on the 5 minute, you know, Monday on the 5 minute was ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty hard, So I just really have to look at the time, when there's volume, and when the market is trending, how these 5 minute setups usually go, And once I start to do that, I can start to get um, a better like, what can I say? A better like understanding of how gold moves and how I can take advantage of these moves that do happen. So. Well, wait, if anything happens, if I do take a trade, um, I'll let you guys know. But if I do decide to end it for the day, then I'll also let you guys know. All right, so see you then. All right, guys. So from the moment that we jumped into the markets, you guys see it yourselves. Look at these, look at this 4 hour candle first of all, and then look at this 4 hour candle. It's just amazing, amazing, right? So I already showed you guys the analysis, or I guess you could say the concept behind this trade. Obviously, was done on the 5 minute, right? Probably would have taken partials as soon as it hit this 1785, yeah, 1785 level. But obviously would have left runners. And look, if I would have just left that runner, man, if I would have just let that runner, just on this one trade, man, we could have done damage, man. We could have done real damage, right? So obviously, then after that, let's just look on the 5 minute here. Then after that, we got in here on the second entry as it broke this little consolidation area. This red candle, or this red doji candle, told us that there's no bears in the market and that we're going to continue, most likely continue going up. So as soon as this candle started to break the highs, took another entry. All right, I took another entry, and this just happened to be the entry of the new 15-minute candle breaking above the previous 15-minute candle. Right, no bottom wick either. A lot of bullish momentum. Right, let's look into another trade. Another trade we could have taken was right here. As soon as this candle started to break above this consolidation area, right? This was what, 9:40. This was 10 minutes after NYSE, so expecting NYSE volume to come in. You know, we could have probably, this was a harder one compared to the other ones, right? Could have made a quick 15 pips, before it continued to come down, right? But we could have easily gotten right back in as soon as it made this pullback, right, and started to go, because this is clear market structure, right? This is clear market. It's not just waiting for breakouts, but rather than looking at clear market structure. Because if we look on the 15-minute, the only market structure that we can see is this, I guess, this bearish candle, I guess, making a little pullback or whatnot, and then continuing to go up, right? That's the only like you know part of, like, what would I say, like, market structure that we've seen. We don't see market structure on the 1 hour. We don't see market structure on the 4 hour. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have to take in consideration a lot of factors. I'm looking and when it comes to this consolidation area, right? As soon as this candle broke the high of here, right, we could have had stops right here, conservative stops right below this candle, or even, or like I would say aggressive stops below this candle or below this range, I would say, right? And you see price continue to go up. Honestly, honestly speaking, this could have been a 200, 250 pip plus day. If I'm being honest with you, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. And just to show you what happened on GJ continued going down, but at its own pace, But it's going down nicely though. It's going down nicely. I believe that it's going to continue going down, especially this 1 hour candle closed with no top wick, continue to go down. After news, this could have been, you could have had a nice little 27, 26 pip stop, expecting price, could have made a good 38 pips. But man, this on gold is just beautiful, man. I can't get over it. I really cannot get over it. 250 plus pips missed here on gold. It's unfortunate. I sold the bag for real though. I don't know why my chart is not showing up. I really don't. But I sold the bag for real. As you guys can see, I did take that entry. You guys seen it on the previous clips. So I mean, it is what it is. Now I can't. But I'm definitely gonna go in today, and see how I can perfect this trading. My not perfect, but just tweak my trading strategy, so that I can go more in my favor, right? Because I haven't been the setups that I've been looking for haven't really been happening, especially with gold. I've seen myself with gold a lot that it comes up to a zone and then just continues breaking. It doesn't really wait for anything. So I bet the best entries in these type of situations is here on the 5 minute, right? You could have taken this 5 minute impulse entry, like right around here, maybe, and just waited for it to continue going up, right? Because if it's breaking above, that means it has volume to continue going up. It's a whole lot of factors. I'm gonna have to dive into a whole new world, a whole new time frame that I'm not really used to. But that's what backtesting is for. That's what journaling is for. That's why all of this stuff is there for, so that you can track your progress, so you can track your thoughts and all that good stuff. So that's what I see. I really like today, even though I only took one trade. I really really like today because I'm noticing a couple of different things. I'm learning. I get really excited when I learn. So this is gonna be dope. This is gonna be dope. Hopefully, maybe by next week, I could have that strategy not pat down, but have a good idea of that strategy and get myself back to profits. And yeah, man, we're not really too much. Didn't really make a difference too much on our account. Just like I said, negative $95. So it's still down like 1.1%, which is literally nothing. We have NFP tomorrow. Might be trading NFP. Past two times I've traded NFP have been really, really good for me. It's high risk, let me tell you that, but it's been really, really good for me. So I'm just gonna leave that there and see what we can do from here. But as you guys know, subscribe to the channel, watch all these videos, provide a lot of value. And yeah, man, just do what you need to do. Um, Follow my Instagram account, and then we'll go from there. All right, so I'll see you guys in another one.